Mrs. Selina Karunya is working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Chemistry for 4 years in Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering and Technology, Chennai. She has more than 10 years of experience in teaching chemistry at TBML College, Porayar, Nagapattinam, Women's Christian College, Chennai, and Vale High Tech Engineering College, Chennai. She finished her UG in 2000 in chemistry at TBML College, Porayar, Nagapattinam, PG in chemistry in the year 2002 at Bishop Heber College, Trichy, and MPhil in chemistry in 2006 with distinction at Bharatidasan University, Trichy. Her main areas of teaching are physical chemistry, analytical chemistry, environmental sciences, engineering chemistry, polymer chemistry, and inorganic chemistry in complexes.
Welcome to UGC lecture series on the topic Manufacture of Latex Products. So, for today's lecture, I am going to discuss about some of the important latex product and how to manufacture it. So, for today's lecture, I have chosen 3 topics in that. One is latex foam, next latex coated coir, third one is latex thread. To start with, we will see the introduction of the latex technology or specifically rubber technology. Rubber technology refers to the science involved in the process of transforming the natural raw rubber into its useful rubber products. What is that? The useful rubber products includes mats, pillows, mattresses and tires. Raw rubber products and latex products. What are they? Raw rubber products are the raw rubber taken from the latex and used as such. Sometimes the raw rubber will be so flexible and having low elasticity, it is used in some other material. But the latex products, they are vulcanized and they are cured and it has been used. The first topic which we are going to see is latex foam. Latex foam is nothing but a product manufactured from the raw rubber which is first mixed with additives, then it is subjected to various process, namely vulcanization, curing and heating in a particular temperature, then subsequent cooling, then cutting and reducing into a normal size or the desired size, then packing, then disposing to particular area. So, what is that latex foam? The production of latex foam for mattresses and upholstery is the very important latex process. Latex foam is specifically a flexible cellular material containing small cells. That is, if you see the latex foam, I have shown in the further slides the images of or the pictures of the latex foam, which consist of small cells or voids, which is while the manufacturing process itself it is formed and it is being used in so many other products. And this latex foam is having many cells distributed throughout the mass. And while preparing this latex foam, you can do it by using two main process. The first process is named Dunlop process. The second process is Talalay process. We will see the first Dunlop process in the next slide. Dunlop process has a gelling agent like sodium silicofluoride to be added by the course of the process. And the gelling agent which is added is sodium silicofluoride which is added along with zinc oxide. Already in the previous session I have told about a zinc oxide which is an important additive for compounding, and this zinc oxide is again coming into picture for manufacturing of your foam. This sodium silicofluoride is added as a gelling agent Afterwards, the latex compound is beaten or air blown to form foam. So, when you are sending air through the mixture, it gives foam. And again, dispersion of sodium silicofluoride is added, which is in the presence of zinc oxide. It forms foam, and after the foam is been formed, it is converted into gel. And all these process is carried out by taking or pouring the mixture into a mold. Specifically, you take a aluminium mold of a desired shape and pour this latex along with your sodium silicofluoride with zinc oxide. Then the gelled foam. Actually, in the previous portion, I have told you about the gel formation of the foam. Now, this gelled foam is vulcanized. Vulcanization, you already know, it is a process of hardening the raw rubber by adding sulfur. So, that is being carried out in steam, not direct heating, but you are going to send steam, strip the mold, washed and dried. You are taking the mold. After vulcanization, you are going to take out the foam, then you are going to wash it thoroughly, then you are going to dry it. In the compound, a secondary gelling agent is added next. What is that secondary gelling agent? That secondary gelling agent is added to reduce the gelling time. You need not prolong the gelling time. You have to stop the gelling as early as possible by adding this secondary gelling agent, namely diphenyl guanidine, which is given as DPG, which will reduce the premature foam collapse. And now here in this image you can see various steps involved in manufacturing your latex foam. Step 1 gives you a liquid latex mixture is poured into the mold. What is that liquid latex mixture? Liquid latex is nothing but the latex, original latex from rubber tree is mixed with the gelling agent, as I said, sodium silicofluoride, then your zinc oxide mixed together along with the secondary gelling agent. All the things together is the liquid latex mixture. You take a mold, pour all the liquid latex mixture into it, and you are going to close it, then vulcanize it. Then that vulcanized rubber product is now removed from the mold and it is washed thoroughly. Then you are going to squeeze it between the rollers. Why you have to squeeze it? Because you have got so many additives along with the water particle inside. You have to take out all the ingredients added as well as the extra water molecules inside. So you squeeze it, then you take the rubber material out. The fifth step involves you are going to dry the product, that is by air drying it, then you measure it, cut it, glue to desired shape. And here I have shown you the images of how the Dunlop process has been carried out. The top image gives you an idea about the mold. This is the mold and the mold has got some spikes on it. The spikes is given to give voids or the holes in the foam. As I said before, here you can see in the right hand side, this is the latex foam which has got the voids or cells in it, which has got from this mold. And here the last picture which I have shown is pressing of the rubber that is foam, latex foam material. Here you are going to take out all the water molecules from it and all the additives which is present inside while doing the process. The next process is Talale process. Talale process is very similar to the Dunlop process, but some of the steps involved in Talale process is extra, and with that difference it is standing first in the market. Talale process. In Talale process, partially foamed latex is poured in a mold which is sealed and vacuum is applied so that the foam expands to fill the mold completely. So how they do this process? They take a mold as such they do in Dunlop process. They are taking the same gelling agent they same zinc oxide, everything is same, but they take a mold which is a container which can be sealed afterwards. So they pour the liquid mixture into it, they seal it, then they pass, that is they vacuum the container by taking out the air which is present inside the mold, then they continue the process. That mold is then frozen nearly minus 35 degrees centigrade. They cool it, then they take out the mold from the process, then they supply carbon dioxide to it. What is the main purpose of supplying carbon dioxide? These carbon dioxide gets into, that is it penetrates into the voids or the holes and it expands the foam. So carbon dioxide is admitted, which penetrates the structure owing to the pH change causing gel. In Talalay process, the final stage is, as I said in Dunlop process, here also you are going to vulcanize it. You are going to heat it to a higher temperature to complete the cure. In spite of high capital cost, this process is currently in use because of excellent quality of the product. The process is fine and the end product by this process will be a perfect latex foam for your other uses like making pillows, making mattresses, making carpets. Now we will see the Talalay process and the various steps involved in this process. So you have got 8 different steps. Step 1 says you are mixing the liquid latex mixture into the mold. As I said, liquid latex mixture include the gelling agent, zinc oxide additives, then second additives and all. You are going to pour this latex mixture into the mold. And the second step is the unique one, which is you are going to take out the air from, that is you are going to maintain vacuum in that mold, then you are going to freeze it, that is minus 35 degrees centigrade you are going to freeze it. Then with the same mold you are going to vulcanize to cure. Then you are going to remove the material, that is product, from the mold, then wash it thoroughly, then squeeze it. While squeezing you are going to take out all the additives or ingredients which you have added and also the water particles comes out. Then you are going to air dry it perfectly, then you measure it to a particular size, cut it, then you pack it. Here I have shown the images of the same process. This is the mold which is taken and they fill the mold with the liquid, and the mold consists of spikes to give the same void or holes in the product. And this is the picture which gives you an idea of the latex which is taken from the rubber tree. Latex is nothing but a liquid coming out of a plant, and that liquid is having isoprene unit. Isoprene is the monomer unit and it is polymerized. It is called as polyisoprene. That polyisoprene is present in your rubber latex. That liquid rubber is taken, it is processed, and you add additives to it, namely I said before the zinc oxide gelling agent, secondary gelling agent. It is poured in the mold and finally doing all kinds of process, it has been cut into a particular shape. It is the foam which is made from the latex, and this latex foam is used to make pillows as well as mattresses. And how they do mattresses and pillows from latex foam? Mattresses and pillows can be manufactured by mechanically frothing the latex compound and filling a mold cavity. As the process goes, the same way you have to take a mold and fill the mold with the latex. The latex compound is then gelled and the cell structure is stabilized. How you are going to stabilize the cell structure? For cell structure you will add some other additives, a stabilizing agent to it, so that it will be stabilized till the product ends or till the finished product is reached. Vulcanization is accomplished with steam. So usually we do normal vulcanization by adding sulfur, but here you are going to supply steam, after which the foam article is extracted and washed as you seen in Dunlop process. Mattresses and pillows prepared by Talalay process is, you take the latex compound and it is expanded into foam by the catalytic decomposition of hydrogen peroxide. So, here you use hydrogen peroxide as a catalyst, that is you use a catalyst and you decompose with hydrogen peroxide and make the foam. And definitely in Talalay process you need to maintain vacuum in a closed mold. It is quickly frozen in place by rapidly lowering the temperature. So, these are the continuous process, you should not break and do. So, when it is frozen, immediately you have to actually, if you are going to vulcanize it, before that you have to do the frozen process, then you do vulcanization. Quickly frozen in place by rapidly lowering the temperature and gelled by introducing carbon dioxide into the closed mold. So, gelling happens only when you add carbon dioxide into the mold. So, when you frozen it, after freezing the product, you have to supply carbon dioxide, which will form gel inside the foam. And otherwise you can do combination of the methods. Combination of the methods includes combining Dunlop as well as Talalay process. Here are some of the images of the latex foam. Latex foam is specifically used to make beds or the mattresses. Here they have shown the mattress which is made from the latex foam. Here the latex layer, natural latex layer is shown, and here it is latex foam having voids or holes in it. Then spread foams. What are spread foams? Spread foams are nothing but the same type of product, but they use this spread foams underneath the carpet. So, spread foams are commonly used on carpet backing. The latex compound is mechanically frothed or metered on the carpet that moves as a web under the carpet like a coating knife. Gelling agents and stabilizers are employed to hold the cell structure of the foam in place until vulcanization is complete. So, you add both gelling agent as well as stabilizer. So, as I said before, in the Talalay process, this process of doing spread foams is also a continuous process. Here same way you add sodium silicofluoride which is a common gelling agent, and you add potassium olate as structure stabilizer. Structural stabilizer is added to stabilize the product. Both are used in Dunlop process. Here I have shown the image of spread foams. See, we can use the spread foams underneath the carpet so that it will hold the carpet. So, this is also one of the images of spread foam. Application of latex foam. Latex foam is used to make quality mattresses, pillows, foamed carpet backings. And not only the natural latex foam is used in day-to-day life, but also we use polyurethane as a rubber material to prepare foam material. That is, polyurethane foam has been replacing in the place of your natural latex foam because of its lower cost. Spread foams are commonly used as carpet backings. Next topic which we are going to see in this lecture is latex coated coir. Latex coated coir, from the name itself you can suggest its meaning. Latex is from the natural rubber tree, and coated, it is going to be coated on some other one. It is coated on specifically coir. Where you get this coir, that you have to know. Coir is nothing but the thing or the fiber which is taken out from coconut. So, you take the coconut shell and you take out all the outer skin, that is the fiber which is present in the coconut, and you use for making various valuable products. Latex coated coir is a porous structure containing curled coir fiber suitably coated and bonded with natural rubber, synthetic rubber, or combination of both, containing suitable ingredients and vulcanized for final set to a desired size and shape. So, you take the coconut fiber, you clean it thoroughly, then you mix with our latex rubber, then you add some other additives. Not only the basic thing is mixed together, but you should add some other additives. Mainly you need to compound it, you need to vulcanize it, then you are going to press it and make it into a desired shape for various product. Latex coating. Latex coating are generally metered on continuous webs of textiles by knife over roll technique. So, this is the technique which is used to make latex coated coir. The web is then drawn into an oven for drying or curing. Upon exiting the oven, it is collected on a wind up roll. So, now I will explain the process of making this latex coated coir. As I said in the beginning, latex coated coir starts from the coir which is taken from coconut. So, dry coconut fiber is sieved in revolving screener to remove any pith, dust, baby fiber. So, as I said, it should be cleaned first and the individual fiber should be taken out, and that fiber should be rolled and it should be stored in a solitary area for 2 months, and you should not give any moisture content to it. So, it should be well dried in the twisted form or the curled form itself. It should be stored in a particular place. This decoated cleaned coconut fiber is hand fed into the spinning and curling machine to get the curled coir in the form of rolls. So, it should be taken out, it should be spun, it should be curled in rolls, and it should be stored in a particular place. The curled coir rolls are stored for 2 months in a dry, moisture free, cool place. The curled coir is uncurled in uncurling machine. So, after 2 months you take out all the curled coir and you uncurl it. Again you have to take all the curls using machine only. You have to make it into sheets of desired width. The coir is fed into sheet machine which is set for a desired width of the mattress required to be made. In the sheet machine, the coir passes through different processes where it is well combed and knitted to form a continuous coir sheet of required density and thickness. So, first you have to decide the required density and the thickness of the mattress or any material, then only you have to uncurl it, then make it into a particular shape. This sheet is also known as fleece. So, the material which is made into sheet is called as fleece, and it gets sprayed with compounded latex rubber evenly on all sides at a desired weight per square inch of the fleece. So, when the sheet is perfectly made, only then you are going to spray the rubber latex material. These rolled bare sheets are loaded onto the hydraulic mat press to be pressed to the desired thickness between its steamed hot plates for a fixed time. So, this hydraulic mat machine or press is going to press the material to a required thickness, and it is done by pressing between steam hot plates. They are transferred to the vulcanizer to cure the rubber or to remove the moisture. Then it is taken to latex spraying chamber where the latex and glue combinedly it is sprayed on the the sheet, that is the coir sheet. Here I have shown the stepwise process of manufacturing this latex coated coir. So, the first step which is going to be started with rolled coir, that is first you take out the fiber from the coconut and you make a coir, then you curl it and store it. That is the first step. The second step is uncurl the coir. The uncurled coir is taken out, it is brushed, it is made into a single fiber, then it is made into sheets. The sheets are called fleece. The fleece which is taken out is cut into desired shape, then it is rolled in a machine. It is not handmade, everything is done in machines. Then when the sheet is made, now it's the time to spray the latex compound over the sheets in all directions. After spraying, now it is the time to press on a hydraulic press. Then application. Latex coated coir is used in making cushions, mattresses, carpets. So this is the image of latex coated coir used in mattress. Textile and non-woven saturants. So textile non-woven saturants are nothing but which is it is a latex compound only. It is a specific latex compound which is which can impart fuel resistance, fire resistance, waterproofing, etc. Non-woven saturants and textiles, they are used in automotive and conveyor belts. This is the textile non-woven saturants specifically used for automobile seatings as well as you can see in conveyor belts. Latex thread is the next topic which we are going to discuss. So these are the subtopics which we are going to discuss in latex thread. We will see this topic in next coming session. So in today's session, you have got some idea about latex foam, latex coated coir, and the products made from rubber have a flexible and stable dimensional chemical structure and are able to withstand greater force without any deformation. We will see some of the important questions related to this session. The first question is, illustrate the Dunlop process of manufacturing latex foam. Second question, how will you prepare latex foam by Talalay process? Third one, what is latex coated coir? Fourth question, give the applications of latex coir. Fifth question, what is the gelling agent added to form spread foam? Thank you.